Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday. I got some sleep, so I am going to do some cooking today. Actually, I want to try a new recipe called sticky pork. It's an Asian recipe. I'm super excited to try it. And I will have that linked for you guys, or put down in the description box for you. As far as Luke not sleeping, I know I briefly said that yesterday. He's just got some changes going on with school, so it's been a really rough week of sleep for us. I'm still kind of probably out of it a little bit, even though I got a good night's sleep. But hopefully things will start to get more normal. It's just part of autism. Change is never easy, and it definitely causes a lot of sleepless nights. And he's had a lot of changes going on inside the school, so thank you for bearing with us. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is I want to make a chocolate cake, because we're just wanting some chocolatey. So I'm going to make a chocolate cake, and then later tonight we will make this sticky pork. Also, I have an idea for November, and you guys let me know if you would like to do that or not. Comment down below and tell me yes or no. I was thinking maybe what's for dinner November. So every night I just cook dinner with you, and of course little clips of what's going on here, but it'd be me cooking dinner with you, and you guys can see what we eat every night. And then also, you know, like I said, clips of what's going on here. So let me know if that's something you're interested in, and let's get started making this chocolate cake. Tonight's dessert is chocolate cake. So we're gonna start with 1 3/4 cup of flour. Two cups of sugar. I'm using a 1/2 cup here. 3/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, then we're gonna add 2 large eggs, 1 cup of strong black coffee. I just made it with instant coffee. And then 1 cup of buttermilk. I did not have buttermilk, so I just used milk and added some vinegar to make it into buttermilk. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Then we're just gonna mix this up. Just gonna spray a pan and pour the batter in here. And this is gonna bake at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. While that's baking, let's go take a look at what was going on with Charles. And the cows were trying to escape. We kept getting sirloin getting loose, so he's got to fix that problem.
I am Charles, and I am on a mission to make sure my cow quits escaping today. Apparently, looked out the window earlier today, and sirloin managed to get out of the back and was standing in the backyard just having some lunch. And since then he's done it twice more after the girls put him back in the fence. So I've got to go figure out what's going on with this fence. I got my tester, but I think what I may have to do, since he knows he can get shocked but still get out, is probably do a 3-strand fence until he gets a little bit older and can't just walk, you know, easily through the fencing. So right now it looks like they're just kind of chilling out back here. course, I do only see 2. I don't see 3. There might be 3. Let me see. I see roosters. Oh yeah, he's over there. Alright. So they're all 3 back here. I got 2 chilling out and 1 hanging out over here. So, alright. So I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this fence. I'm probably gonna narrow them down a little bit to a smaller paddock. The good news with the cows is I can give them lots of hay and it keeps them very busy and preoccupied. So I'm gonna put this camera down a minute and kind of see what I've got and what I can work up here a minute. All right, I got them set up with a little distraction, and now I gotta get a new fence line set up. So I think what I'm gonna do is just use this back section right here. I got a little cleanup to do. So I'm just gonna use this back section right here, I think, for right now. And I have 3 lines, so I need to grab the spare line, and that'll give me a start to keep at least Belle in, and then I'll bring in some additional hay and put it down back here for them. So I'm gonna get started on getting this new line in. So I'm actually going to start on this over here on the corner. I'm just kind of fastening it with some non-conductive string just to keep my pole from pulling inward. There's a lot of rock right here at this corner, so I can't get these poles in very good. They don't stay very well. And then I'm going to go ahead and start a mid-span all the way around. And I know you can't see that, but let me see here. There we go. So I'm going to take this mid-span, and I'm just using electric reels. I don't have anything really fancy. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull this electric reel down. And this will give me my starting for this fence. And once I get them in here, then I will reel it up the rest of the way around. And I'll just do 1 conductor at a time. And of course I have to figure out where I'm going to put the solar energizer, because there's a lot of trees. This row of pine trees right here keeps it blocked. So that could be a bit of an issue for me. Well, my pole row isn't very straight, but I don't think I'll get graded on that. All right, I'm gonna go back through now that I got it pulled out and put it on. And all I'm doing is just looping it in. All right, that is those. I can continue it the rest of the way around. So I'm gonna put the camera down for a minute and finish stringing this out, and then I'll pick it back up here in a few when I get ready to move them.
smells so good, and it's cold off now, so let's go on and get it iced. Hair in my face. It is dinner time, so let's go on and start making this dinner. We are super excited to try this sticky pork. It calls for a bunch of different kind of ingredients for the sauce. I'm sure you could switch it up and make something else. There's a few items I don't have, so I will leave in the description down below what it calls for, and then in parentheses what I actually ended up using, because I don't have all the ingredients. But it calls for things like plum sauce, so I have a plum paste, and it's some different stuff. It's supposed to be almost like a sweet and sour kind of pork. So we're gonna try it. We're excited. I'm gonna use these pork tenderloin chops, and I'm gonna cut them into strips, and then I'm gonna make a marinade to put them in for 30 minutes. For the marinade, I'm just gonna put it into a baggie, and then when I cut this, I'll get that ready. So I'm gonna do 1 egg, some cooking wine, some salt, and some cornstarch. I'm just gonna mix that up here in the bag. I think I'm doing so much pork, I'm gonna go on and add another egg to this. I'm just gonna mix that all up. This is gonna go then in the fridge for 30 minutes.
So it is actually about 7 o'clock, just a little bit before. And I got a feeling today is gonna be a little bit shorter of a video because of getting a late start and taking a while to get those cows moved. But rest assured, there is no shortage of things that need to get done around here. One of which is to clean up all of these loofahs, which just grew incredible. Those vines are dead, but they're still strong. Well, you can tell that winter's really starting to set in, or the cold at least is setting in. Everything's kind of starting to die off now, so these poor little guys won't, they look great, but they won't see anything from a size. In fact, I think this one down here is the biggest one that we've grown so far. So, perhaps next year, and I think maybe this was just a case we needed to start it earlier, maybe start seed inside. I don't really know what the deal is with those, but we'll find out this winter when we got some time to sit down and take a look at what we did. But for now, all of this stuff's going to come down, and then I'm going to go ahead and put these vines over in an empty raised bed. And by empty, I mean literally one of the new ones that don't have anything in it yet.
Alright, I'm going to let this come to room temperature, and while I do that, I'm going to get together the ingredients for the sauce and get it in a saucepan. There is a lot of ingredients to that, so I am just going to have that listed for you down below.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. I wonder. How come the trees get undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes. Until winter comes. Makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder.
Alright, so here is dinner tonight. Brownie does not like Asian style food very much, so hers just plain fried pork, and she doesn't like cooked vegetables very much, so she is having raw. And then Charles won't do the cauliflower or broccoli, so he is having fresh green beans, and Kate and I are having cauliflower with some hot sauce on it. And then dessert is this yummy chocolate cake. Okay, that was so good. It's definitely a make again. I know a lot of you probably won't have all the ingredients, but like I said, just substitute some things out or find a sweet and sour sauce of your own. It was very much like a sweet and sour with quite a bit of tang. It was so good. So definitely recommend. But with that said, you guys, I'm gonna go on and wrap it up today. I hope all of you have a great day or night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.